Hi friends, I've got a great adventure for you today. Now usually I'd be reading you a picture book and I'd read it from end to end. But today I'm going to read you a part of a friend's book written by Victoria McDonald, and it's called The Adventures of Spudley Spud. And if you don't know what a spud is, take a really close look. A spud is another name for a potato. So let's read a little bit about his adventures. Spudley Spud was no ordinary new potato. He is a super spud. When a thunderstorm rolled in one night, lightning struck Spudley and fused his baby new potato plant with a King Edward potato plant. Whoa! It's gonna make him super. Dazed and confused, he woke up the next morning with super strength and green patches on his skin. Look at that. Whoa. The other vegetables feared for their lives and ordered Spudley to leave the field immediately. They banished him to the compost heap, but Spudley refused to rot away with the other wonky vegetables. Look at that broccoli telling him what to do. Instead, he made it his mission to fight crime and to seek justice for all the wonky rejected vegetables that go unnoticed. It didn't take long for Spudley to form a motley group of followers. They called themselves the Vigilantes. The group was made up of agents, all as worthy as each other because Spudley didn't believe in anyone being more important than anyone else. They were all equal in his eyes, and everyone was special in their own unique way. The wonky veggies greatly respected Spudley and soon made him the leader of the group. You can see that picture right there. Like, you're our leader. It didn't take long for word to get out across the farmer's field that there was hope and a safe place to come to. Tunnels dug underneath the compost heap led to a hidden town called Wonkyville, a safe Vegetopia paradise for all. See the tunnel system under the compost heap? The compost heap was patrolled regularly, with an alarm going off once a month or whenever any wonky veggies were tossed away in a pile. Spudley managed to rig up the compost chute to send the new recruits directly to his holding room. Wonky veggies detected. Each new veggie had to undergo rigorous testing to ensure their absolute silence and ability to keep Wonkyville town a secret. Initially, there was resistance from some stubborn vegetables. As they progressed through Operation Shush, they soon emerged excited at the idea of a fresh new start and the freedom that Spudley was offering them. See that? Wonkiness checker. Everyone graduated to become loyal townsfolk of Wonkyville. On rare occasions, super vegetables came through displaying great qualities and abilities. They made up the Special Agent Elite Task Force Vigilante team that helped Spudley in his quest for justice. The Elite Task Force team is made up of Spudley. He's the leader of the Vigilantes. Carrot. He has night vision specialist. Beetroot has big muscles and loves to beat you up. Onion. Tear gas specialist. Sweet corn, a grenade expert with popcorn bombs, specializes in delayed explosions. Chili, a flame-throwing expert, clever. Runner beans, ninja scouts, and communications expert. That's quite a team. It wasn't long before the elite task force team was soon in action on their very first mission. The runner beans had been scouting out the perimeter of Wonkyville all night and reported back that a new villain had moved into Spudley's patch. Armed with his pea shooter and a fully loaded ammo belt, Spudley set off to investigate. The runner beans ran on ahead to scout out if the area was safe for the elite team to emerge onto the surface. Keeping to the shadows of the barn, Carrot was first out to check for danger with his night vision goggles. When it was safe, He signaled for the team to get into position. Something or someone was rummaging about the farm and making a racket as they went from chicken hut to chicken hut. All you could hear was squawks from the disturbed chickens, closely followed by lots of singing and random burps. Beetroot asked permission to go in and beat up whatever it was that disturbed the chickens. Look at those muscles. Woo! Those are big muscles. Tempting as it was, Spudley ordered him to stand down and observe as he signaled to Sweetcorn to do this thing instead. Sweetcorn set up a containment field around the disturbance as Onion whispered, "Tear gas on standby, sir, if you require it." "Roger that, Onion," Spudley replied as Chili looked through his binoculars and reported the noise has suddenly stopped and he had a visual on the culprit at 2 o'clock. Look at that. They're ready to roll. Spudley zoomed in on the coordinates and gasped as he recognized the culprit. Sweetcorn was the first to ask, "What is it, sir? A huge fox?" "No," said Spudley. "It's much worse than that." "What can be worse than a fox?" Sweetcorn replied. "It's Russell," was the answer over the radio, "and he isn't alone. Plus, it looks much worse. I think he's gone rogue again." The vegetables looked at one another and shrugged their shoulders. No one knew what a Russell was. Spotting the vacant looks on the elite team's faces, Spudley proceeded to explain, "Russell is the leader of the Brussels sprout gang." Oh, you'll have to pick up the book to find out what happens when Spud and his team, his elite team, get in contact with the Brussels sprout team. So check it out. It's called The Adventures of Spud by Victoria McDonald. It sounds like a nail biter. I'm excited to see what happens. So until then, see you next time. Rosie out.